All right, everybody, we are live from Mennan Sports Arena. If I can ask anyone in the chat, any audio issues, let us know, please. Tigers tonight taking on the New Jersey Colonials. Live from Mennan Sports Arena. Hopefully you can hear okay. Anyone in the chat, any audio issues, let us know, please. Looks like we're in good shape. So we'll ask anybody to drop it in the chat or any other way to let me know if we are off in any way on the audio side. Try to get you some details on the Colonials here. We're also going to try to make sure we keep a track of all of our stats here, because we don't have, I don't think we have a game sheet for this, but we'll find out. Either way, we're going to keep track. Try to get the game sheet up here as we go. Tigers tonight without a handful of players. I'll give you everybody here in a second. Tigers are 5-2 overall in the DVHL standings here with the NJYHL as well, or the old NJYHL. The Colonials come in at 4-5. Looks like we will have the game sheet up here, so we'll be able to keep the stats. Looks like the starting goaltender tonight will be Luciano Lisante. So we get Lucian there. We'll try to get both angles here and see if we get both goalies. It's going to be tricky, but looks like we'll do it, and we are off. They dropped the puck quick on me there. It will be. I'll see who's out, put out in front, but broken up there. Preston and I believe that's Ryan Garlock. Oh, he was covering. I was going to say Garlock was on defense for a second there. It's Garlock Hedin with Campbell, Broomer, and Preston on defense. As I mentioned, Lisante is in net. Puck comes out of the zone. Inside out move doesn't work, and it's chipped out by Garlock and Hedin. Garlock comes with him smartly. Had a 2-on-1 there, but it got poked away. Hit up high on Hedin. Got away with one there. Lawrence is on here, and we'll see what the lines are here. Dioria jumps over the wall for the big hit by Hedin. Tail end of his shift. Chipped out and dumped right back in by the Colonials as they'll complete their change. Buchanan and Dioria, the D pair. That pass is too far for Lawrence. Chance here for the Colonials. Dioria breaks up the play down there, and Ben Watson away with it. Watson, Marley, and Lawrence. Flown in by Buchanan. And it's chipped right back out. Buchanan carries it across the line. Buchanan, inside out move, down low. Lawrence has to chase it down. Keeps it moving down low for Marley, but too far for him. Watson gets to it. Off the wall, all the way down the ice. That'll be an icing on the Colonials. Wholesale changes for the Tigers. We'll see what the Tigers are doing here from a forwards point of view. Kind of an odd number of players tonight. So it looks like we'll have 5D here as Preston and Way are on defense. Campbell, Esposito, and Garlock. Campbell centering this line. Esposito in on the forecheck, keeps it in. Around the back of the net. Across the line, the Colonials come. Way blocked that shot. Away with another takeaway. Garlock tried to get the blue line, but it was broken up. They stayed onside somehow. Preston on his man, steers him wide around the back of the net. Up, in, and out of play over the netting and everything. So we'll have a face-off, probably in the zone still. Just underway, 14:21 to go in the first period. We'll see if we have the right thing up. Hopefully everyone can see hear the volume. All the volume's on, I believe. Yep. It looks like that one. Oh, Buchanan goes down. Lawrence with a break with Watson. Lawrence shoots and scores! Jack Lawrence with the wrister on a 2-on-1. Gives the Tigers an early lead. Lawrence with a good play from Buchanan, who got it up ice and took a big hit. Tigers jump out to a quick 1-0 lead. Try to get that quickly in play here before the referee drops the puck, as he's a little quick for us here today, guys. And we do have it. Hadeen, Watson, and Lawrence. Dioria and lookout. Oh, and Watson avoided a big hit there. Dioria got it out of the zone, and Dioria pokes it in and chases. Shot goes wide. Way pinches in. Lawrence comes back to help. Lawrence puts it up into the zone, and Hadeen will chase. Hadeen, a nice takeaway. Back to the point. And it comes out of the zone, unfortunately, as we got some weird angles here, guys, so apologies. Lawrence couldn't touch it as he was offside. Dioria looking. Goes ahead for Hadeen. Hadeen across the line. Hadeen puts it for Lawrence. It was off the goaltender. It looks like he was shooting for a pass there. Lawrence has it. Drags to the middle. Lawrence shoots off the glove there. Nice takeaway from the Colonials player. Watson comes down the wall. Off the outside of the net, and it's poked into the glove of the goaltender, and he's going to hold for a whistle. .13:05 to go in the first. It'll be Esposito, Marley, and Garlock, Preston, and Broomer. So 5D here for the Tigers. And I believe 7 forwards, so we'll see how this shakes out. Garlock comes away with it. Garlock puts it out front for Marley, but it was broken up. Went off a skate. A good poke from Broomer to keep it in. Look out here. Almost a 2-on-1 for the Colonials, but Tigers get back. It's on a cross, but broken up. Preston rides his man to the boards, and the Tigers will come away with it. Marley goes wide, touches it for a Garlock, takes a big hit. Garlock slides it across. Oh, what a save! And it's on Esposito. Wow. Good save by the goaltender. That shot's blocked. Big save there, and a breakaway pass here. Moves in, and a good job from Preston. Come back. Chase Preston with a good defensive play there for the Tigers. Ahead for Esposito. Esposito behind Marley, but he's able to pick it up. Garlock gets bumped, but keeps the puck. Feeds it down low for Marley. Change going on as Watson jumps on. Preston at the point. The shot is deflected just wide. Garlock kept it in. Good shift here. Tigers will get a defensive change, which they need here. Good job by the Tigers. Look out, 3-on-2 here. Dumped in, thankfully for the Tigers. Around the back of the net. Players standing all alone in front. Tigers got to be aware. Up ahead for Watson, but it's broken up and it's back the other way. Dioria got it out of the zone. They sent it back in, and they are touched up. I guess they're not offside. Asante ahead for Watson. Ahead for Campbell, just off the bench. Campbell to the net. Shot goes wide. D'Auria picks it up. Buchanan goes down the ice. A little bit sloppy here. It's already very, very snowy already. D'Auria pokes it away from his man. Chips it down the ice. That'll be an icing on the Tigers as very slippery out here. Looks like guys are falling quite a bit. I've seen a couple of Tigers go down early on here. Put out in front, poked away. That puck comes out of the zone, so they'll have to touch up, and they do. Way slides it around for Watson. Kept in by the Colonials. Preston goes up the wall, played with a high stick, and that'll be a high stick and go all the way down. One of the Colonials played it with a high stick, and the next player to touch it was a Colonial. So stoppage here with just over 10 minutes to go in the first. 1-0 Tigers on a goal from Jack Lawrence, assisted by Michael Buchanan, and I'll get the other assist here probably in a second if they got it. Marley, Lawrence, and Esposito, I think. Yep, Preston and Way. Flipped up and out of play. Look out. The clock crew had a duck and dive for cover there. So it is Lawrence from Buchanan on the goal officially, according to the game sheet. Lawrence will take the draw. Lawrence wins it back to Marley down the wall. Colonials will come away with it. Oh, nice takeaway from Marley. Flipped up and out as Preston goes back for Esposito. Marley picks it up. Marley across the line. Marley crisscrosses with Lawrence. Put back for Lawrence, just missed. Good play there. Esposito takes it away. Goes off for Preston. Flipped back in by the Colonials, and they will change, partial change here. Swung around for Way, who just got it out of the zone. Nice poke from Lawrence. Will pull it back as the Tigers are changing. Dangerous pass there, as it tried to get ahead to Hedin just off the bench. Broken up at the blue line. Colonials keep it. That goes wide. Still waiting for the first shot on goal, and there it is. I believe it might have went off of Lasante, but it might have been deflected as well. Garlock picks it up. It's chipped right back out, and Campbell will collect. Broomer has it poked away. Buchanan goes off the wall smartly for Campbell. Campbell, nice job getting it down and deep. Campbell will chase up to the point. Broomer keeps it. Broomer in deep. Garlock covers for him. Flips it away. Nice play there from Garlock covering for D. Hard to follow here, guys. We're right on top of the glass, so I apologize if the camera's a little shaky. Sent on goal, and that'll be the Colonials' first shot on goal. Oh, nice play from Hedin. Good hand-eye there. Pokes it ahead for Campbell. Campbell blocks the clearing attempt. Leaves it for Hedin. Back for Campbell, but Colonials are there, and they will. Oh, no, they won't escape the zone. Shot from the point is a save. It's Buchanan from the point. Campbell gets tied up with a man on the far bench. Broomer flips it back in and will chase. Buchanan just goes ahead smartly with it, with nowhere to go with it. Lasante will leave it for Broomer. Take away by the Colonials, and a good play from Buchanan to break that up. Might have got a shot off, but Buchanan was there nonetheless. Give away right in front, and they score. Tigers didn't take care of the front of the net, And the Colonials tie it at 1. Seemed like a little confusion as 3 players were at the puck, leaving the 1 open. Marley will take the draw. 1-1. We're tied. Way gets it out of the. Nope. Almost had it out. Did have it out of the zone, and they put it right back in. So offside. And we will do it again from right outside the Tigers zone. Exactly 7 minutes to go in the first. Tigers had it for a moment. Goes up and out of play, and a lucky fan gets a puck here. We'll do it at center ice. Marley will take the draw again. Marley wins it back. A little too far for Dioria. He'll collect. Swing it around for Way. Way back for Dioria. Ahead for Watson. It's a giveaway. Marley gets it out and ahead. Lost the puck there. Sorry, Watson got it deep. Tigers are chasing. Oh, good takeaway. Way with a pass down low for Watson, but too far for him. 3 Tigers chase the puck, and we're going to get caught in a 3-on-2 here. No, we're not. They get back. Dioria races it down. Dioria around for Lawrence. Lawrence tried to chip it to Marley, but that shot's blocked. Marley has it. Ahead for Watson.
We need a skate shot, please. He's got no edges.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Way got it himself, so no hand pass there. Nice play by Ethan. Ethan pulls it back, shoots, save. The rebound is a save. Another shot is blocked. As Way's shot was blocked. The Tigers are really in deep here. They got to be careful. Garlock on. Around for Dioria. The Tigers are going to complete their change. No, they won't. And that'll be icing on the Tigers. Now they will complete their change. So it'll be Campbell with Esposito and Garlock. One is the score. Takeaway by Campbell. Campbell with some speed. Campbell to the net. Campbell moves in, and it's underneath the goaltender. Flipped back to the front, but picked up. Broomer comes in. Broomer takes a big hit. Back to the point where Garlock keeps it. Campbell with a nice job there. Esposito pokes it ahead, but put in the corner. Flipped up and out of play, so we'll do it again from the Colonial zone. 4:41 to go in the first period. Campbell will take the draw. Up to the point where Broomer had it for a moment, and then Broomer might have got away with one. He did get away with one. I thought they were calling a penalty, but they were calling a delayed offside. So Tigers get a break there as the stick was definitely in the Colonial player's skates. Sharp angle shot goes wide. And the Tigers do get it out of harm's way. Colonials back across the line, off the blocker, off the shoulder from Lasante. Good save there by Luciano as the Colonials have been pressing. Takeaway, shot, and it's blocked up over the net. I don't know who got a piece of that, maybe Campbell. Shot from the point, a save by Lasante in a good one through a maze of bodies. Comes all the way around, kept in. Nice hit there from Preston. Broomer steers his man out wide. Shot is deflected wide. Oh, when a player goes down, that's a trip, but they got away with one, so whistles are in the pockets here. I think that's going to bounce all the way down. It's not going to make it for an icing, I don't think. It is not. As the fans here in Mennan Arena on the Colonial side don't know what icing is. Doesn't make it to the end line, it's not icing. Doesn't matter how far it goes. Off the wall for Lawrence. The bank pass by, who was that? I don't know who that was, actually. Lawrence still has it. Lawrence leans into his man. Shot by Dioria is blocked. Kept in by Dioria. Dioria holds. Watson keeps it moving deep. Hadeen is in with it. It's Hadeen, Lawrence, and Watson. Lawrence breaks it up. Way with it. Way around his man. And a penalty coming up here. Pass across for Watson, who shoots and scores! Big goal from Ben Watson, going hard to the net. And the Tigers jump out to a 2-1 lead. Way with a really nice play. And the Tigers regain the 1-goal advantage. We'll try to see what we had here as we get the full breakdown. Get that for you in a second, but it'll be Ben Watson from Ethan Way at least. Dioria flips it ahead. He sends it all the way in as the Tigers will chase. It's Garlock, Esposito, and Marley. Dioria and Way. Put out in front. Nice hustle from Marley to break that up. Pass across. Way is back. Way pokes it away. And chipped out of play. I couldn't think of another thing that rhymed with Way. So it's a Dr. Seuss play-by-play here. So 1:56 to go in the first. Tigers 2-1 lead here. Shot from the point through a screen is a good save by Luciano. Kept in all the way around for Dioria. Keeps it moving to Garlock, but it's kept in at the point. Garlock has it back, up ahead for Marley. Across just missed Esposito. Poked on net by Esposito, but goaltender poked it away. Oh, nice play from Garlock. Garlock has it. Touches it for Esposito, who shoots. It's underneath him. He still doesn't know where it is, and he covers it. Good shot from Esposito, and it was right underneath the goaltender, but the ref blew the whistle pretty quickly there, and Tigers weren't able to bang that one home. .122 to go. Dioria with Way. I think I mentioned Garlock, Esposito, and Marley. Put out in front for Garlock. It's broken up. Esposito has it. Puts it down the wall for Marley. All the way around. And kept in momentarily, but a 2-on-1 develops here. Pass across. Oh, good hit from Way. Knocked his man over, and it's kept moving up the head to Marley. Marley 1-on-2. Marley tried to drag it to the middle, and defenseman did a good job staying with the body there. Garlock will get to it. Look out here. Player comes across the line. Shot, and Lasante with the save, and Way did not like that, and neither did Dioria. You got an extra whack in on there on Luciano. Maybe I didn't see it, I don't know. 38 seconds to go in the first period. Shots are 10-8 in favor of the Tigers. It'll be Campbell, Hadeen, and Lawrence. Broomer and Preston shot from the points, a blocker save from Lasante. Lawrence takes it away. And the Tigers break out. Campbell and Lawrence. Lawrence across the red line and now the blue. Lawrence drags it, pulls up, turns to the net, puts it in front for Campbell and broken up. Nice pass across, back to the point for Broomer with the shot, with the pass, shot pass, sorry. It was in Hedin's skates. Preston breaks it up. Nice play there from Chase Preston. Pass up ahead is off of Campbell. He kicks it ahead, and that'll do it for the first period. Shots 11-9 in favor of the Tigers. 2-1 lead for the Tigers as we go to the break. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Just joining us, starting the second here, as the second goal was given to Ryan Garlock, but it was Ben Watson. We'll get that fixed for him for sure. Somebody jumped the gun for the Tigers, so we'll do it again. Just underway here in the second. Tigers lead it 2-1. Lawrence will take the draw. He wins it back for Ethan. Ethan goes ahead for Dioria. Back across from Marley, too far for him and led into the zone. All the way down the ice. That'll be an icing on the Colonials. Some uniform troubles here give the referees a hard time because Ben had to change his number to 17, but we did that only on the back. And the arms still say number 7, so sometimes the referees do that. Lawrence has the same problem, being number 71 and 11, as Andrew Darst is also number 11. Fun with numbers. So 16:38 in the second, just underway. Colonials control the draw. They go hard off the glass. Way kicks it ahead. Marley picks it up. Marley across the line. Marley had it broken up. It is Marley with Garlock and Lawrence. Cross for Lawrence is over his stick. Off to Way. Way bangs it out of the zone. Marley picks it up. Hard pass for Garlock. It's kicked away from him, and Marley has it. Marley across the line. Marley has it poked away. Dioria plays it ahead. Marley reverses course. It goes off a player and into the zone. Ethan with it. Goes high off the glass, but it's broken up as Lawrence collects. Goes back for Way. And the Tigers have a break. Oh, and just missed as Marley was almost ahead of the play there. Dioria gets hit up high. Pass across. Lawrence will pick it up. Flip it ahead. Tried to get it ahead for Garlock. Sent back in by Lawrence. As the Tigers are changing. Got the long change here, everybody, so remember that. Colonials might have got away with being offside on that one. Behind the net, out front, all the way to the point. The shot deflected wide. Broomer on here with Way. So it's always hard to get the second defenseman off in the second period. Hedin, Campbell, and Esposito. Oh, that's just a dive. I'm sorry. When you jump and leave your feet and you call that, it's just a terrible call. You don't get the jump, but that's what happened on that play. So Broomer will go for tripping. And the Tigers will need to kill off a penalty here, as it will be Preston. So Anders will play a little bit of defense. Tried to get it out, but it was caught, but then dragged back out of the zone, so they'll have to reset. Nice play there from Hedin. Campbell gets to it, hammers it down the ice. Esposito and Campbell are the forwards. Preston and Hedin the defense. Flown into the far corner where Hedin gets to it. And he clears it. Nice play there by Anders Hedin. Tigers will be careful here as turn fired down the ice nicely by Preston. Tigers might want to try to sneak a change in here, but won't get that opportunity. Preston tried to chip it out, but nice play there from the Colonials to keep it. Put out in front, and a save by Lasante. It cleared out to the middle. Good save. Another shot is a kick save from Lasante. Back to the point. Tigers need a stoppage here. Very tired defense group here. That shot's blocked. Put out to the point. Down low, shot, and they score. Tigers had a chance to change with just under a minute, didn't grab it, and power play goal for the Colonials, and it is tied at 2. So power play goal for the Colonials. Broomer's out of the box, and we are 5-a-side again. Marley won the draw, but Tigers weren't able to collect. Colonials jump in to the zone. Way goes hard off the wall. Marley picks it up. Marley into the zone. Marley shoots off the outside and put it in. Oh, geez, off the goaltender. It came out the other side. Marley flipped it out front, and it went off the goaltender. Tense times there. Diori goes back for Way. Way fires a bullet to Marley, and that's going to be too far. Just hopped on Ethan, I think. So defensive zone face-off here for the Tigers, as Marley will take it. Poked out of the zone. Sent right back in, but they have to touch up. So Asante will leave it for Dioria. Dioria ahead for Lawrence. Nice pass across. Lawrence up the left side. Has Marley behind him. Lawrence inside out. And it's poked away. Colonials across the line. Drop pass is too far for the Colonials player, and Way goes ahead for Marley. Marley looking, tried to hit Lawrence coming back into the zone, but it was a little behind him. Way with a nice job tying up his man. All the way down the ice and on net. And the Tigers are going to try to get a fast change here as Hedin hops over the wall. Way with it. Way does a great job of getting himself some time and space. Nice takeaway from Campbell, but it's sent down the ice. That should be an icing. They're going to say it was deflected. All the way around for Garlock, just on. Hit a Colonials player. Hedin takes a hit, but got it ahead to Campbell. Campbell touches it for Hedin. Hedin around his man, around another man, a shot just wide. Two good moves from Anders Hedin there. Dioria down for Hedin. Across for Garlock. Garlock down low for Hedin. To the point for Way. Way moves in and shoots off the glove. Nobody in front for the Tigers there. Dioria is in deep. Out to the point, Way. Pass down low, looking for Garlock. Put out in front, and it was deflected away. Campbell gets to it. Good job by Liam Campbell. Oh, nice pass, shot, and a save. The rebound's loose, and he puts it in. Beautiful hustle play there from Liam Campbell. What a shift by that line. Give and go with Hedin, and Campbell followed his own shot to give the Tigers a 3-2 lead. So that will be Campbell from Hedin at least. Probably Garlock in there as well. Tigers take a 3-2 lead. It will be Campbell out there with takeaway, put out in front, but Broomer chips it out. Won't go far enough for icing. Lawrence, Marley, and Esposito, I believe. Yep. 3-on-2 for the Colonials. Shot is a kick save from Asante, puts it in the corner. It's flipped out by Lawrence as Esposito chases it down. Gets it into the zone as Marley goes deep for it. Around the wall and out of the zone. Broomer ahead for Esposito, too far for him. Nice pass across by the Colonials. Big hit from Preston. Put back in the zone, no icing here. Broomer turns on his man. Esposito has it, goes ahead for Marley, but too far for him. Colonials break in and Broomer sticks it away. Broomer's got to be careful here. That shot's blocked. Broomer flips it ahead, but kept in. Pass down low as misconnection there. Out to the point. That goes wide, and Broomer will get there. Broomer flips it off the glass, but not out. One-timer is was fanned on. It comes out to the point. Shot goes over the net. Tigers need a clear here. That shot goes wide. Scrambling around. They need an ice. Shot was blockered away, I believe. Lawrence has it. He'll get to the red line. Goes around his man. Takes a hit, keeps moving. Tigers will get a change here. Nice takeaway from Way. Gotta stop doing that. And it comes out of the zone. Flipped up. Ahead for Watson. Diori has it. He gets to the red line and carries it in. Hadeen jumps on for Lawrence. Diori is in deep. Nice back check from Campbell. Watson brings it in the zone. Takes a hit, keeps moving. Watson with the takeaway for a moment there. And it goes up into the netting and out of play. So we'll do it again from the Colonial zone. 7:09 to go, 3-2 is the score. Latest goal from Liam Campbell from Anders Hedin. So it's Campbell, Watson, Lawrence on the goals for the Tigers. Very even game here. Power play goal for the Colonials. Brought it back to 2-2, and the Tigers have regained it at 3-2. Way is on with Dioria still. Up ahead for Watson. Watson had it poked away, but he got it back. Watson across the line. They stay on side. Hedin does a nice job staying on side. It's poked out of the zone where Ethan will collect it. And he goes off the glass for Dioria, who tipped it, but not far enough. Way goes off the glass or off the wall for Hedin, but too far. Colonials are still in the zone. Garlock gets it up ahead to Campbell. Campbell flips it ahead, and it goes into the bench. As we'll get a fresh set of forwards on here for the Tigers. It looks like we have a penalty coming up here. Penalty on the Colonials. I missed the call, but we'll get it off the... I did not, no. 91 and what? Elbow to the head, okay. Little high hit there. So it'll be Campbell, Marley, Preston, Hedin, and Way. Marley goes back. Look out here. And a break. Shorthanded for the Colonials. And a save by Lasante, and it goes up into the netting. Big save, Luciano Lasante, bailing out the Tigers there.
Nice back check, Ethan.
Way hustled back to make it difficult on the Colonials forward, but Marley comes off. It's Campbell with Campbell, Hedin, and Garlock. Preston and Way. Up ahead for Way. He goes over to Preston. Back for Way. And now Ethan will carry in. They stay on side somehow. Down the wall, but for Esposito. Sorry, for Campbell. Back to the point. Across for Hedin. Hedin looks. Tried to get it across for Campbell, but too far for him. Anders will pick it up in the corner. Shot and a save by the goaltender. So Marley and Lawrence will come on for Garlock and Campbell. Nope. Too many. Okay, Hedin will hop off. All right, so Lawrence will take the draw. And they'll chase Lawrence because of the late change by the bench. Minute 10 left in the penalty. Out. So Hedin at the point. Down low and it was poked away. Swung around for Marley, keeps it in. Nice job by Colin Marley. Marley looks, Marley shoots. Hits a man in front. Marley keeps it in. Nice hustle from Colin Marley. Campbell tried to touch it to Lawrence, but it's broken up. Lawrence recollects. Down low for Hedin. Hadeen back to the point where Way will hold. Way across from Marley. Marley shoots off the mask. And it's sent down the ice by the Colonials on net, where Lasante steers it ahead for Hadeen. 22 seconds to go in the penalty. Hadeen picks it up. Way picks it up. Up ice with some speed. Way across the line. Way pulled up at the line, but it was broken up and it was taken offside. So amazed at the fans. Story for another day. So 10 seconds to go in the penalty. I don't know what he wants Marley to do. I really don't. I mean, I don't know what else he could be doing. He's standing straight up and down. He's not doing anything. I don't understand. Referees never cease doing this. Out for Broomer. Broomer walks the line for Dioria. That's popped up in the air. Lawrence knocks it down. Takeaway by the Colonials. And they don't get to break out. Broomer. Marley blocked the pass. Shot is a save by Lasante, and he's going to hold it for a whistle. So nothing doing there for the power play for the Tigers. So some changes here as Preston will hop on. Lawrence and Marley will go off. Hadeen, Garlock, Esposito. Broomer and Preston. Backdoor, just missed. Preston gets to it, sends it around the wall. It will be kept in by the Colonials. Broomer will get to it and look up ice. Flips it ahead. It's kept in momentarily, but Watson with a good play. Hadeen around his man. Hadeen turns, looking for Watson. Shot is saved by the goaltender. Good look from Hadeen there. Put back out in front, but nobody there for the Tigers. Or I should say, Garlock was tied up. Colonials will change. Up ahead for Esposito. Off of Broomer, and he'll go pick it up. Around for Watson. Watson keeps it moving out of the zone. Sent right back in by the, oh, nope, they fanned on it. And Esposito got it across for Watson. Watson across the line. Watson tried to drop it, but Esposito comes in and picks it up. Esposito around the net. Esposito looking. Pass across for Preston, but nice hustle back from Esposito. Another takeaway from James. Got it ahead for Hadeen. Hadeen, oh, tried to hit Lawrence just off the bench. Lawrence does pick it up and send it in. Tigers will complete their change as Marley hops over the wall. Almost a takeaway there from Lawrence, but broken up. Garlock out there with Lawrence and Marley. Garlock across the line. Way ahead for Lawrence, who will dump it in. Off the defenseman and behind the net. Way keeps it in. Oh, good pass across for Garlock with the shot. A save. Good pass across by Ethan. To find Ryan Garlock. He can find him anywhere. Those two seem to know where each other is going to be. Off of Way's skate, who's had a really good game for the Tigers. Way comes back in and takes it again. Up ahead for Lawrence. Lawrence to Marley. Marley across the line. Marley back for Lawrence. Missed connection there. And it's taken away by Dioria and skied back in. Dioria has it again. Tried to force it through to Lawrence, but broken up. 2-on-1 develops. Pass across, and what a save by Lasante. Oh my goodness, what a save. He hit the trailer man, and Lasante, Marley around his man. Marley tried to put it out in front for Broomer, who's in deep. And the Tigers don't have any defense back except for Preston, who gets to it and sends it hard around the wall for Broomer. And it's on net, and it will be held. So 22 seconds to go in the second period. Again, Tigers lead it 3-2. Campbell will take the draw out to the point. Shot through a screen as a deflection just wide. Nadine gets to it first and dumps it back into the zone. Esposito on the chase. Good hustle here. 8 seconds to go. Hadeen tries to go down low. Back for Hadeen, who shoots, and a save. Put out in front. Oh, right through the crease as time expires. Campbell with a good play there. Tigers finish the second period ahead. So the third goal for the Tigers was Liam Campbell, assisted by Anders Hedin and Shane Dioria. That's where we stand, 3-2. Tigers lead it. Goal in the second from Ben Watson and one in the first from Jack Lawrence, and that's where we stand. Shots are 23-17 in favor of the Tigers. Tigers are without Anders Van Ralt, Andrew Darst, Nate Cherwinski, Jonas Chia, and I'm blanking on the third player. I apologize. Hadeen across the line, and it's on net and covered. Sorry, Andrew Klein. So Tigers without defensemen Andrew Darst and Andrew Klein. Forwards Cherwinski, Van Ralt, and Chia, who's played both defense and forward. It's Campbell, Hadeen, and Garlock. And Colonials will put it out of the zone. They do dump it in as Ethan gets to it. Ethan tried to get it around for Dioria. Out to the point for the shot off a stick. Good stick from Ryan Garlock, and it goes up into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage. Lawrence with Marley and Esposito. Broomer and Preston, the defense pair. Put out in front, and Lasante, I think, sticked it into the corner. Broomer working his man over. Marley has it. Marley across the line. Marley puts it in front. Lawrence has it. Puts it back out in front for Marley, but it was poked away, and the Tigers will have to catch up here. Oh, that should not have stayed onside. Good hit from Broomer. in the corner, put out in front, and a save by Lasante. It's loose, and they score. Tigers don't take care of the front of the net again, and the Colonials tie it at 3. Lasante made the initial save, but the rebound went outside to a player that was unmarked. So we're tied again. Puck deflected away. Marley goes back to Way. Marley takes it away. Marley across the line, inside, outside. Oh, tried to slide it across for Lawrence, but the defenseman made a nice play, and another 3-on-2 that was broken up by Esposito. Dioria with it. Dioria high off the glass as high stick from Lawrence puts it into the Tiger bench, so we'll do it again. Watson, Hadeen, and Campbell will come over the wall. No Michael Buchanan here for the Tigers. Not sure why. Had a skate problem, I know, at some point during the first period. I don't know if that's still the case. Shot through a screen, and it's poked away. Good save from Lasante. And then it was poked out of trouble. Two Tigers come together there. Ethan Way with it. Gets it around for Watson. Watson gets around his man. Tried to poke it ahead, but Campbell comes in with a good hit. Oh, and it's poked out in front, and Lasante covers. So 3-3 here in the third. Easy for me to say. That line will stay out. Broomer and Preston will come on defense. Swept around for Broomer, who gets it ahead, and it will come out of the zone. Banged back in by the Colonials as Broomer will pick it up. And a takeaway by the Colonials. Put out in front, and wide open was a man, but pass was behind him, luckily for the Tigers. Watson pokes it ahead to Hadeen. Hadeen across the line. Hadeen for Campbell. Sticked away. Preston goes ahead for Campbell. Campbell with a nice play there. The Colonials have to touch up as they don't realize it's off, and they'll bring it all the way down as the player didn't realize it was still offside. So Tigers get a break here, and they'll get an offensive zone face-off. Let's see if they can do something with it. Face off to the goaltender's right with 13:53 to go in the third. Lawrence, Garlock, and Marley. Lawrence will take the draw. Okay, no timeout. Looked like there was a timeout there for a second. Lawrence won it, but it kept in. Dioria steps up and sweeps it in. Pass across for Dioria. Dioria sends it down the wall. Kept swung all the way around for Way, who keeps it at the point. Look out here. Lawrence with a takeaway. Lawrence down low for Marley, who scores! Good pass down low from Jack Lawrence to Colin Marley, and a great keep from Ethan Way at the point. And the Tigers regain the lead at 4-3. Marley with the goal. Great keep at the point by Ethan Way. Lawrence got it down low to Marley, and Marley faked the goaltender out. Marley around his man again. Marley puts it off the outside of the net. A save on Garlock coming in late. Nice play there by Ryan Garlock. He takes it away. Garlock tried to put it out front, but it was blocked by the defenseman. Way chips it back in. Got a lot of referees in the stands today, folks. A lot of striped shirts. Dioria tried to break that up. Way will smack it ahead, and it'll come out of the zone. Tigers will get a change, which is good. Hops out of the zone, and the Colonials will have to touch up. Campbell comes on to complete the change. It's Campbell, Hedin, and soon to be Esposito. Yep, Hedin to the net. Hedin inside out, and he scores! Beautiful move, Anders Hedin. Looked like he was going to shoot, got the goaltender to go down, and just tucked it in behind him. Beautiful move there by 74 in black. And it is 5-3 Tigers. We'll get you the full scoring on this once we get a break here. Last goal, Marley, was from Lawrence and Garlock. Yes. Preston with it. Out to the point. It's broken up. Preston just riding his man as him and number 6 go at it a little bit. Esposito around his man. Takes a big hit, but did a nice job of absorbing it and keeping his feet moving. Hedin was looking for an open icer there. Getting a little physical now as the Tigers have a 2-goal lead. And the Colonials don't like it. Brummer went for a big hit there. Hedin did a good job, or sorry, that was Campbell with a good job not putting himself in a bad spot. Oh, nice hustle from Hedin. Oh, and the Colonials get a break. High off the glass by Campbell, by Brummer, I'm sorry. Campbell with the takeaway. Campbell down low for Hedin. Oh, and a good play there. Campbell's had a good game for the Tigers as well. Inside out move around Brummer outside the net. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, come on. Oh, my gosh. Shot on net is saved. Excuse me, guys. There's just a lot of cheese and wine here for the, that's icing on the Colonials. Ten or 11 striped shirts in the 10 or 11 striped shirts in the audience today, right?
Sorry, what?
I said 10 or 11 striped shirts in the audience today, right? Sorry. I'll tell you later. So Lawrence will take the draw with Marley and Garlock, with Dioria and Way. So chase another guy out of the circle. The face-off police are out in force. Oh, Way almost kept it in, but Dioria hustles back for it. Goes hard off the glass quickly for Marley, and it just eluded him. Oh, nice play from Garlock, who's been everywhere as well. As Marley will flip it in all the way around for Lawrence. Takes a big hit, but gets it deep. Out to the point for Dioria. That shot is blocked. Put back in. Goes on net. Tigers touch up. Marley puts it back in the zone. Garlock chases. Lawrence gets to it. Around for Lawrence. Lawrence looking in front. Oh, and just missed Garlock, but it was broken up nicely. Nice play there by the Colonials. D'Auria looking for a good hit along the wall, but nothing doing there. Flaring attempt was blocked, and his way is in deep. Nice diving play from Garlock there. And Garlock gets, Way gets around his man. Way to the net. Tigers are going to change while Way goes in one on several. That's okay though, because it got the Tigers a change. And they're now back for it. Preston walls his man off. Hedin picks it up. Around for Watson. Watson does get it out of the zone. Broomer with it, looking for Hedin. Cross for Hedin. Touched for Campbell, who's in. Campbell shoots! Oh, and off the blocker, I think. Got a piece of it. Watson looking for it. Colonials will break out. Kind of a forced pass there from the Colonials. Not sure why they tried that play, but it does come out of the zone. Around the outside of the net is a glove save from Lasante very calmly, and he holds for a whistle. Okay. So confirmed that there is a skate problem for Michael Buchanan. The last goal from Marley was, we'll have to refresh the screen here, but it was Marley and from Lawrence and Garlock. And then I think we had Hedin up. They took the thing down, so I got to put it back in there again, guys. Sorry. Big hit in the corner on Broomer. Garlock picks it up. Ahead for Lawrence. It eluded him and flipped back into the zone by the Colonials, where Broomer will pick it up. Broomer ahead for Lawrence, but it's too far for him. Garlock knocks it down, and that's a high stick, as it's going to come all the way back down into the Tiger zone. When a player on your own team knocks it down with a high stick, you either have to, the other team has to play it first before any of your teammates can touch it. So if that happens, the faceoff comes all the way back into your zone. So shots are 33-23 in favor of the Tigers. That shot through a screen is a good save from Lasante. We saw that from our angle here. Try to get this around a little bit more so we can get a better view of Luch. Giveaway in front and a block from Broomer. Garlock across the line, has Lawrence with him. Garlock down for Lawrence. Oh, nice touch pass, but it hit a skate. Otherwise, oh, big hit from Garlock. Out to the point, Preston. The shot off the blocker. Around for Broomer. Another shot is blockered away. Lawrence gets it to the point. Another shot goes wide by Preston. Garlock stops it. Garlock around for Lawrence. Lawrence looking for Marley in front, and it's blocked. Good poke there. Broomer in deep. Kept in by Marley. That shot's blocked. Good hit from, I don't know what they want in terms of, what do you want? I don't understand what they're looking for. Marley across the line. Marley to the net. Esposito broke it up, but Colonials, oh, inside out move. D'Auria swept it away and again sweeps it away. Tigers scrambling here, and it goes in off of D'Auria, I believe. Tigers again playing with fire, not getting the puck out when the opportunities are there. And the Colonials have cut the lead to 1. So with 5:52 to go in the third, Tigers now hold a 1-goal lead. Hadeen with Esposito and Watson. Sorry, I was trying to see who that far player was. Way and Dioria stay on. Campbell gets it out of the zone. Way goes ahead for Campbell. Pass across the middle was broken up. Down low and a save by Lasante. Good job by Luciano tracking that puck the whole way. And face off to Luciano's right. Give you the scoring recap here in a second. Out to the point. That shot through a screen, tipped just wide. It might have went off a post. Giveaway in front. Oh, and a good play from Hadeen. Good stick there. Good hit by Hadeen. Mennan comes in to pick up the puck. Flips it up, not out. Tigers leaving the zone there. Down low, and it's broken up. Esposito does flip it out. Hadeen picks it up. Hadeen across the line, 1-on-3. Hadeen takes a huge whack up high up in the face, and that'll do it for there. You got a call on that. There's a whack up high on Hadeen as he went by. It looks like they're just going to call it a 2. So the Tigers will have a power play here. See if they can cash in. We'll see what the call is. So the penalty will be high sticking on 24 and white. And it will be a 2-minute variety. So high stick on the Colonials. Tiger power play, Lawrence, Way, Campbell, and Marley. Turned around and cleared by the Colonials. Way will pick it up. Way reverses course nicely, gets away from his man, and Ethan will carry it into the zone. Flips it ahead for himself. Keeps it moving, swings it around for Marley. Marley has it at the point. Across for Lawrence. Lawrence with space. Shot through a screen and a save by the goaltender. He had big Chase Preston standing in front looking for that screen. So Campbell will take the draw. Out to Way. Way tried to go down the wall with it, but it was broken up. But he hustles back to pick up the puck. Hits Marley. Marley had it poked away. He's going to have to reset. Does so smartly. Way holds up. Way gets away from his man, and now we'll head into the zone. Pass across, put out in front. Lawrence digging for it, but it's covered, and the referee lost sight of it, one of the two. Way comes off, and Hadeen comes on. Preston comes off, and Broomer will hop over the wall. So Lawrence will take the draw with Marley and Campbell still out there. Lawrence wins it back for Marley. Broomer across for Hadeen, who walks in, shoots, and it's blocked. Out to Broomer. That's blocked. Rumor keeps it in. All the way on net where Lasante will steer it to Campbell. Ahead for Hedin, who collects it with his skate, goes across for Lawrence. Lawrence tried to drag it through the middle on a power play. And it's down the ice. Off the wall for Lawrence. And it just hopped off his stick. Lawrence turns, gives it to Marley. Marley back for Lawrence. That'll do it for the power play as the Tigers will change. And they're going to get caught. 3-on-2. Across the line. Shot goes wide. Lawrence swings it hard around, but it's kept in. Rumor up with it. Takeaway. Put out in front. Nobody there for the Tigers, and a save. Don't know what happened. I think we have a net off. So 2:07 to go. The goaltender is still in the net for the Colonials. We'll see if they call their timeout here. I think he's going to call his timeout, and he does. So timeout for the Colonials. And we'll have a face-off in the Tigers zone. I would imagine they'll pull their goaltender and take it 6-on-5. This break certainly helps the Tigers as well. So if you just joining us, we'll give you a run of the goals here for the Tigers. In the first, Jack Lawrence from Michael Buchanan. Also in the first would be Ben Watson from Ethan Way. And in the second, Liam Campbell scored, assisted by Anders Hedin and Shane Dioria. And here in the third, Tigers have 2 goals, one from Colin Marley, assisted by Jack Lawrence and Ryan Garlock, and Anders Hedin from Ethan Way. And that's where we stand at 5-4. With 2:07 to go here in the third. Tigers lead in shots on goal 36-28. And they will send out the net. The goaltender is still in net for the Colonials. He'll come out to the hash mark, so he'll be coming to the bench. It will be Way, Marley, Garlock, Hedin, and Preston, I believe. They keep it in. Hedin gets to it. Goaltender still stays in net. They flip it down ice. That won't go far enough. That's not icing. That is not. It didn't make the line. It has to make the end line, but far be it from. Has to make it to the end line, and it didn't. So that's why everyone's upset, and rightly so. It comes out to the point, poked away, all the way down the ice. Marley will chase. The goaltender comes out to play it, swings it around. So we have 1:28 to go. Colonials enter the zone, and they have pulled their goaltender. It's chipped out and all the way down the ice. That should be an icing. And that one they got right. So 1:18 to go in the third. Marley, Garlock, Way, Hedin, and Preston Out to the point. Oh, good hustle from Hadeen to get to it. And it's flipped up and not out. That did come out of the zone apparently, but Marley hustles to it. That shot's blocked. Good block from Hadeen, and the net is off, it looks like. Guys battling at the side of the net, so. Apparently we're in wine country here in wherever the hell we are in northern Jersey. Excuse me. Out to the point. Dumped down the wall with 55 to go. Flipped up and out to the empty net. And it's just going to go wide, and there'll be an icing on the Tigers. Good try there to put it towards the empty net. So Marley will take this draw. Good hustle from Preston to get to it. Marley tried to flip it up, was blocked, and it's sent down the ice. That'll be an icing on the Tiger. I don't think it was deflected. So 37 to go. .37 to go. Tigers lead at 5-4 here. On net, and Lasante grabs it quick. Preston and his man go at it.
That's holding the stick.
Garlock will take the draw. It's chipped out of the zone by his own man, I think. Hadeen on a good forecheck. Hadeen gets to it. Hadeen shoots it just wide. He was being hounded the whole way. Across the line with 15 to go. Look out. It's bounced up in the air, and it's sent all the way down the ice. And that'll be an icing on the Tigers. Good clear there from Way as he just flipped it out of harm's way. He was being hounded on his way to the open net. So 10 seconds to go. Marley will take the draw. He'll win it. Touch pass. Puck in the corner. 5 seconds to go. Put out front. That shot's blocked. Good block from Way. Turnaround shot's a save by Lasante, and the Tigers win it. Good job as a player comes in and whacks Ryan Garlock, and Marley takes him down. Good stuff. He didn't see his player whack another player, but rose-colored glasses from the folks here in Mennan. And Colin Marley took care of business. Good win there for the Tigers. Great job from Luciano Lasante to go the distance. Shots end at 36-29 in favor of the Tigers, and the Tigers win this one by the score of 5-4. Good league win for the Tigers. Missing a couple players. Give you the quick rundown of the goals again. In the first, it was Lawrence from, I gotta get to it, hold on, sorry guys. Trying to get to it. And I don't have it, of course, right? Oh, they put it final already. Lawrence from Buchanan in the second. Watson from Way. Campbell from Hadeen and Dioria. Marley from Lawrence and Garlock. Hadeen from Way, and that is 5. Tigers win it 5-4. And we will see you guys tomorrow from Lawrenceville at 4 o'clock as the Tigers take on the Delaware Junior Hens. So we'll see everybody then.